All right, it's Saturday. We just recorded a podcast. And guess what? It's the after show, Freeform Rock Podcast. Before I get into this, I would like to apologize to Bob Hay. I need sunglasses on. Fuck yeah. Uh, Bob Hay, you did pick the 1985 episode on BS Sessions, and I'm sorry I didn't have you on there. It's cool, man. But the thing is, you have a weird schedule, and we just do that. We don't really schedule BS. We just do it week to week. So you'd have to get a day off. So I'd like to
10 weeks
apologize to
out.
you. I'm getting rid of the beef between me and him. And Charles, you know what? Have a good day. That's all I'm gonna say. But man, let's get to Motley Crue. I didn't
Oh
get this
boy.
BS Sessions, but I don't know if this is a joke or not. He said that people are saying that the new Motley Crue album sounds between a mixture of rap and country.
I
Should
wouldn't be
Nicky be even
surprised.
joking about that? Because he knows how much hate that band gets.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did, man. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Rap and country?
Well, I don't think if John Five is a part of the guitar playing, which he has been in past Motley Crue records anyway, man, I really hope he doesn't allow it to go that way.
Dude, he's a paycheck player, dude. Always has been.
He is, but he's an amazing player. He's a great
Exactly.
dude. I've met him. I've hung with him a minute or two. When I say I've hung with him for a minute or two, is like, "Hi, John. Nice to get your autograph." Hi,
Right.
John. So I don't know if he's a good dude. I'm sure he's a good dude.
He seems like a legitimate dude, man. He does.
Yeah. But like you said, man, he's got to pay for all those Kiss merchandise he's paying.
Oh, he's got a killer kiss for him.
Yeah.
Dude, Knights in Satan's Service on Instagram. Every day he
Yeah.
posts something new.
But that wasn't even was that actually Kiss's name?
No. Some Catholic group or something made it up, or some religious group came up with it, man. You know how some of these religious sects are.
Well, Knights in Satan's Service?
Yeah.
Oh, that was absolutely a stupid Baptist, and I'm Baptist, by the way, so that gives me a bad name. But it was like some Southern Baptist bullshit convention that said, you know what? I mean, some woman had to sit at a coffee table, God bless her heart, drinking her coffee, smoking her cigarette, trying to think of what KISS could absolutely stand for. And it's either Kids in Satan's Service or Knights in Satan's Service.
Yeah.
And those were the two acronyms thrown around. My mom just fucking laughed at that. She was I was like, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, man. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the worst one was fucking Rush. Rulers Under Satan's House.
What? I never heard that one.
You never heard that?
No,
you've
never heard that one.
Never.
That's fucking new to me.
Holy shit! Really? You never?
Yeah, I guess Rush is in his.
Have I been under Satan's spell?
That was huge in Cincinnati, where I'm from, dude. And you're not far from Cincinnati. I'm surprised you didn't hear that.
I never heard about Rush having an acronym.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I suck.
Les Nessman must have been behind that shit.
Could be, yeah. Herb.
Les Nessman. Fucking WKRP. You know, baby, if you ever wonder whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
WKRP.
I was waiting for both of you. You fucking suck. It's like Aaron Camaro and Mogger, Aaron Camaro and Chris Sinzak can't say your name at the end of the show. In sequence, you guys are supposed to sing "I'm living on the air in Cincinnati." Cincinnati, WKRP. Yeah, you both were supposed to sing that. You guys suck.
We'll
Jerry, you have the box set, you bitch.
We'll get it. But I have never heard that Rush meant any of that.
Yep.
Oh, I never heard that Rush.
What Rush song would ever be?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Necromancer?
What Kiss song, other than maybe Love Gun, would be considered demonic?
What about Necromancer? They did that on Caress of Steel.
Who?
Necromancer, Rush.
Oh, Necromancer.
The Necromancer.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah, they could see the title and not listen to the lyrics. You know, it's like clickbait, man. Back in the 70s. Oh, look at the song title. Look at the song title. Well, we don't need to read the lyrics. We're just going to judge it on the song title.
Excuse me, it's Rulers Under Satan's Hand. Satan's Hand, not house. Sorry.
Well, people didn't know Kiss. People only knew them you got to think by the time all this Knights and Satan service bullshit was coming up, it was like 79, 80, 81, 82, where they were in the toilet anyway. And everybody was seeing pictures from their heyday, 74, 75, 76. And Gene's blood coming out of his mouth and being the demon. And it was like, oh, well, we got a pussycat behind the drums and a spaceman behind the guitar and some love child behind the microphone up front, So how is this band satanic? My mom listened to me playing their records at max volume my whole childhood. Never had a problem. She was like, I don't agree with it.
Well, they did write a song about being a pedophile on Christine 16, but
and rape and making love, but
yeah, making love.
I just hate when the girl says, wait. Yeah, it's a fucking great song, but I'm like, dude, think about what you're writing here.
Kiss nerds. I laugh at you, kiss nerds. I like them, but I don't love them. You guys are like so like, I love you, Kiss.
No,
thank you for everything.
No.
The only band that does that for me is the Beatles.
No, there's no perfect band. Dude. There's love. No perfect band. Except for Led Zeppelin.
Fuck you. Led Zeppelin made In Through the Outdoor and Hot Dog.
Yes, they did. A wonderful album.
Hey man, they're lately, man. I've come into like I'm 50, man. I ain't getting any younger. I don't know how longer I'll be around, but I've come into like bands that I will not make excuses for. Yeah. And it's like these are my bands. Love them, like them. That's okay if you don't, but I do, and I won't make an excuse for it. One of them, I'm sorry, is Kiss. Coheed and Cambria.
I like Coheed. When are you gonna pick a Coheed and Cambria album?
Oh, dude, I could absolutely bring a million of those to the table.
Well, you need to pick it, and Jerry needs to be on that episode. So
he needs to be on vacation, probably.
No, he needs to be on that episode because he doesn't like prog.
No, it's not prog, man.
It's a lot of prog rock on them, dude.
What do I have to tell you repeatedly that I don't hate prog? It's just not my favorite.
Well, I know you like Pink Floyd, you like Yes, but you're not into deep proggy. Well, I don't like that band Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Gee, I just picked Presto as one of our future episodes.
That's not a proggy Rush album, though.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that much. That one's not as it has some proggy elements.
Like Yes is very proggy.
Well, 90125 Big
Genesis
Generator
is very proggy.
Yeah,
early Genesis is proggy.
I think the most proggy album with Trevor Rabin is Talk compared to those other two albums.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Talk is still good. And that's my favorite album by them, by the way.
Oh, really? No, mine's not one.
Oh, I love Walls, man. Walls is just I fucking listen to that song a million times on repeat.
Balls to the balls.
You ever listen to Trevor's latest album? It's pretty good.
Yeah, Rio, it's really good. Yeah. I need to buy it, but it was like $30.
I've never heard the record.
It's like $17 now on Amazon.
Oh, it is? I gotta go buy it. I love Trevor Rabin is the best guitar player, and yes.
Trevor Rabin is amazing, but I have never heard this record you guys are talking about.
Talk?
Nope.
Can you hear me?
How about Big Generator?
Have you heard Big Generator?
Yes.
Union?
That's the first tour I saw them on was Big Generator. I remember my mom took me to that, the LA Forum, which Led Zeppelin played a lot, and How the West Was Won is a lot of LA Forum tracks on there. Fucking A, I remember seeing that, and people were just smoking weed. My mom was getting sick from the smoking the weed. I didn't smoke weed back then, but I got a contact high, and I was enjoying fucking watching him sing Love Will Find a Way and playing the 90215. So dude, at the end of that track, at the end of that concert, I was playing, remember Yes Songs, the live album? I was playing that with Steve Howe on the way out of the concert. I was dude, concert memories are so fucking amazing.
I was fortunate enough to see 90112 live, man. It's my first concert ever.
You suck. I only got to see Big Generator.
Dude, I was like a 12 or 13-year-old kid just getting blown away by how amazing that show was. Still one of my favorite concerts.
But I got to see the Union. That would have been one great show to see live, man. As a little
Big Generator was amazing too.
Was that your first show?
No, my first show was RS Speedwagon Wheels of Turning, 1985, with Survivor with Vital Signs opening for them.
Yeah, my older sister Mary took me to the Yes, and then 2 weeks later, Amy took me to Night Range and Midnight Madness. So that was pretty cool.
Fucking
Couple
A.
weeks there.
I
Dude.
did Kiss Asylum was my first show in March of 1985 or 86.
That
I
was my
used to
first
know the
Kiss
day
show.
perfectly because my dad didn't have the money at all to buy me those tickets. And look at this shit. They were $12 a piece.
Right.
Yeah, but we
You know,
made like $6 an hour back then.
right. Well, he was working a lot of jobs, man, just trying to keep the house over our heads and shit. But yeah, man, Kiss Asylum was my first concert, and beyond after that, it just went Rat, Poison, Cinderella, Metallica, you know,
I
all
never
down the
got to
line.
see Rat, dude, but I did see Poison on Flesh and Blood tour at the fucking famous
Nice.
fucking what is it, Long Beach Arena, where you hear Bruce
Scream
Dickinson
for me, Long
scream
Beach.
for me, Long Beach. I seen them there. I also seen Aerosmith with Dokken from back Aerosmith Permanent Vacation Tour with Dokken.
Yes.
Back for the Attack.
Yes.
And I wish I didn't buy that Dokken shirt. I wish I would have got the Aerosmith shirt because fucking Dokken was horrible.
I'm trying to remember.
They were horrible
Moogle.
on stage.
Who opened on the Asylum tour? I can't remember. I saw it, but I can't remember who
For
opened.
me in my area, which
Trickster?
is Northeast Indiana and kind of the Midwest run, my opener was Black and Blue. No, it wasn't Black and Blue. It was
Ooh.
King Cobra. It was King
Ooh,
Cobra.
I
It
hate
doesn't
both
ring a
those bands.
bell. I don't think we had an opener. I really don't when we saw
We
them.
had King Cobra open it up, and when they opened up, and Carmine was up there on the drums, and I had no idea who he was at the time.
Right.
And all the guitar player came out like laying on his back, just like ripping it up, and I'm like, this is the first live music I've ever seen in my life. I am in love. And you know, that show was awesome. And then Kiss came out. To me, being a lifelong Kiss fan, loving them since I was 5 years old, now I'm 11, and here I am seeing them rip the roof off the War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne. That was something for me. Not for everybody. Everybody didn't love the 80s Kiss, but you know, to me that was magical.
I'm
sorry, one thing. It did not sell well down in South Florida. There were a lot of empty seats in that concert. I
In
remember.
Fort Wayne, however, though, I have the on tour book by Julian Gill, and
Julian Gill rules.
Yes, and it said the attendance for the Fort Wayne show was nearly sold out. So they did good here, but I hear they didn't do well other places. Yeah, they didn't for sure.
Now they did really well on Crazy Nights and Hot in the Shade though down in South Florida for some strange reason. But yeah,
I love Crazy Nights,
dude. Hot in the Shade is fucking probably their best tour with the set list they put on that.
I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah, the Hot in the Shade tour was kind of almost like, hey, we're gonna do a reunion.
Yeah,
it's like if I could get into a Back to the Future DeLorean, what I would do is first go tell my mom not to work at Taco Bell. And then I would go back in time and see fucking Kiss in the 70s. I would see Rush in the 70s. I would see Led Zeppelin in the 70s. I would see all these fucking concerts that I was too young to see back in the 70s, because that was the time that rock and roll was king. I'd almost
hold this full topic for a BS session. What band do you wish you could go back in time and see?
That's a fucking good episode.
Not bad, yeah. We're getting some good ones. Eric's idea was good. That's a good idea. So yeah.
We just did. We recast Predator 1987 when I said Samantha Fox would win because she has the huge tits, and she would go off with Kate Upton. You know, they'd have lesbian sex.
Yeah, I mean, getting back to Kiss, it was amazing because Asylum didn't sell well. Crazy Nights sold really well. I don't know if it was sold out, but it was close. Hot in the Shade sold out. And that was a cool show because I met Slaughter at Denny's that night. They were the
I love Slaughter.
But and then they did fucking Revenge, and that was worse than Asylum. They had to like close off like almost 3/4 of the arena for that one.
You know, the
So,
first
yeah.
time I saw
There
somebody
was-
close up off arena when I saw Ringo Starr's All-Star Band, the whole top was closed off. That was fucked up. He's a
So, I
Beatle,
mean,
bitch. He's a
I'll
Beatle.
always say that was the reason why they got back together with Ace and Peter, because they weren't drawing anything in that
Dude,
period.
of course. They wouldn't have been able to afford their mansions.
Well, no,
had they
according
not-
to them, no, they were fine with it. They just,
No, they were not fine. They were in debt
No.
so much.
You know what
they
that's
had
called?
to
That's
do the
called
tour.
ego. Ego.
No, had
They ain't
nothing to do
gonna.
with
They
ego.
they
Had
ain't
to
never
do with
gonna
like
admit
I
they were
have
sucking.
kids and I need to make sure they got food. So we're going to do this tour. We're going to get the makeup back on. It was great for me because I'm a huge Kiss nut and I was a Kiss fan. I saw the Detroit opening show. I saw that. It's
Yeah, Nate
amazing.
Bushy
you can
was
say
one
more
Bushy
thing real
was
quick, Mark.
like on that episode where we did what was that episode on Kiss where you said you saw that opening tour? Bushy was like
It
fucking
was
wanted to suck your dick.
Carnival of Souls, I think. That's when I
Carnival of
was on the
Souls.
TV.
Bushy
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to suck your dick because you saw that first show.
But
Well, I saw that. Not a lot of people did, but I stood in line like you had to at the day in your local record store, and you had to stand in line. You had to get a wristband. You had to get in line again, and then you got up there and you hoped you had something left. And I was like, "Give me 3 tickets." And I'm gonna guess 3 tickets plus fees from Ticketmaster and one nickel
There was no
to get
fees back then, though, man.
to get brass seating mid-level. I think I paid maybe $200 for 3 tickets.
Yeah, the first
Three
time
fucking tickets at 96, motherfucker. 95,
the
96.
first time I got in line to fucking get tickets for a concert was I think it was the Division Bell tour for Pink Floyd. I was at Music Plus back by my house, and I was first in line, but then they gave us wristbands, and I became like 10th or 15th in line. I go, what the fuck is this? I was
Right,
here.
and then you get reshuffled, and it's like,
You get
this is
reshuffled.
bullshit.
What the fuck is that?
That
I
didn't
was
happen
there first, bitch.
for that tour. I was third in line. I'm like, fucking A, I'm gonna get a good seat. And it took me like maybe 6-7 minutes to get in, and there was nothing left but the top of fucking Miami Arena.
Right? I saw it at the Rose
what the
Bowl,
hell?
man.
I mean, it was the first row of the very top, but it was. I mean, you can still see everything good. But
It's
I'm
like, what
damn, man, what the hell?
what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
What
I
was
mean,
this shit?
I was
Giving wristbands out. What was this
I
shit?
was on the other side of the field from Kiss, okay? I mean, but I could see the stage kind of front and center and perfect. And yeah, man, I've told the story on the podcast before, so I'm not going to go into it again, but it was a magical fucking moment. And standing in line for tickets, I did it 2 or 3 times. One was for Kiss, the other was for Garth Brooks in '94. So
I've camped overnight before. Monsters of Rock tickets.
But there was no reason to camp
There
anymore
wasn't
when they gave you wristbands.
There was not.
There was no reason. Just get there last and you'll get first.
Even before they got wristbands, it didn't matter with the Monsters of Rock anyway, because they only sold fucking like 3/4 of the stadium out. But
oh fuck yeah, that was sold out in fucking a Coliseum and fucking Van Halen, Scorpions, talking.
Didn't sell well in Miami, man.
Even because Metallica, Miami sucks.
That was the first time Metallica had gone down that far south too, so that was kind of cool.
I'm just saying, fucking, that was just fucking horrible. Like, we camp out all night to get fucking tickets for fucking Pink Floyd to Division Bell, and then fuck, I'm first in line, and then I'm fucking 15th in line. What the fuck is that shit? Because some girl had big tits, you gave her the first fucking thing.
Yep.
You know,
exactly.
these people came out there and said, hey,
guilty.
You got huge tits. I want to fuck you. Here's your fucking #1 wristband, bitch.
Yeah. Guilty as charged, buddy.
But that sucks. That's not fair, man.
Okay. All is fair in love and fuck, I guess. But in you're at one station and you're getting position, there's 100 other stations doing the same thing, hitting that same database. So you're lucky to get anything. And when we did the Division Bell, that was Jana and I's first, I think, concert, or like big concert.
That was a great tour,
Oh,
man.
dude, I
Oh,
got
that's
stories
fucking-
from that one in Indianapolis. It was
Talk about it.
amazing.
Talk about it, man.
You
Talk
want me to
about it.
talk? You want me to
I
tell you the
want you to
story?
talk
I'll
about
tell you the
this shit.
fucking story.
Pink Floyd
Okay.
rules.
Right before this, we had a little bit of a life-altering situation. It didn't pan out, so we were just dating, and so we thought, okay, let's go down, let's have a good time, let's relax. So we got to our days in Indianapolis. She pulls out a bowl, packs it with some
Oh,
weed.
I got to smoke right now. There you go.
Yeah, so I'm not a weed smoker at all at this time. She takes a hit. I was like, well, we're gonna go see Pink Floyd. Might as well give me a hit. I take a hit off the bowl, get really fucking high and really fucking hungry because I'm like 20 years old, 19, 20, 21 years old. So we
I was 24.
no, that wasn't even close to that. But we went downtown, Indy, around the circle, found a Subway restaurant. We both get 6-inch sandwiches. We eat them down. She's like, okay, I'll see you outside. I was like, yep, I just got to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, came back out. I was like, God damn, I need another 6-inch sub. I'm fucking hungry. So she comes looking for me and she's like, what the fuck you doing? And I'm like, I'm eating a sandwich. And she was like, what the fuck you doing? I was like, I'm eating a sandwich. And she was like, finish that fucking sandwich. We gotta go. So I finished the fucking sandwich. And I'm on my way out. And I apparently can't find a fucking door. Boom! Right into the fucking glass. Boom! Boom! She's like, idiot! Door's over here. You know, so it hasn't changed much in 30 years of marriage. So
You know, that's awesome that you guys had 30 years of marriage. But I want to say my fucking division bell, I was at the Rose Bowl. My fucking friend Carlos, I bought the tickets for the motherfucker. I said, I buy the tickets, you bring the weed. He brought some fucking shake, and I wasn't getting high. And I was so pissed, I punched him in the face and said, you motherfucker, I'm at a Pink Floyd concert and I can't get fucking high? You suck! I was so fucking pissed, but that was a great show, though. They fucking put Roger Waters wasn't there, but they fucking put on. Even though I don't like the Division Bell album that much,
ooh, it's a fucking great record.
that
man.
isn't my.
Awesome.
I like the album before that better.
Delicate or momentary.
Yeah, I like Momentary better. Momentary is. I love High Hopes. That's my favorite song off that album. But I
Division
was
Bell
so
is
fucking
probably
pissed I
one of
couldn't
my
get
favorite
high at a
Pink
Pink
Floyd
Floyd
records.
concert. I punched the motherfucker in the face. I said, you got some you fucking failed. You failed. You gave me shake and seeds. What the fuck is wrong with you?
One of the biggest things that I take back from the Pink Floyd concert is I probably have the fucking largest bladder in the world. I swear to God. we were drinking Tahitian, Tahitian treat, that red shit, like red fruit punch type of soda,
Right.
and vodka. Like, we were down like 2 liters of that. And then if you went to the bathroom, I mean, the lines are so fucking long. And
Right.
if you're just peeing for 10 seconds, they're like, oh man, hurry the fuck up. I mean, it was annoying. I mean, people are looking at you because the door couldn't close. So you had to hold it in, man. And I remember fucking just I'm not gonna make it, man. I'm not gonna fucking make it. And by luck, we managed to come across. We had gotten lost in the backward going back from Miami, and there was like a ranger, not a ranger station, but some kind of city like thing there, and it had a toilet. And it was fucking open at like midnight. I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, somebody was looking out for me from that because I was about a minute from making a fucking mess of my friend Wesley's car, man, because it was fucking. I mean, and I was like peeing for like 5 minutes. No lie, I mean not 5 minutes, maybe 3 or 4, but man, it was.
Dude, I've peed for 5 minutes, man. I get you.
It was uncomfortable, but I'm not gonna fucking miss the show. So I agree with Richard Christie, man. Maybe I should be like him from Howard Stern.
Just wear
the
diaper, yeah.
Oh,
but there's also something where you can slip a condom on your dick, and it has a tube that goes down to your ankle and fills the bag up.
It's just
so we all saw the Division Bell tour.
Miami was.
We all saw that fucking tour, right?
Miami was the first night, yeah.
I think
That was
that's the
cool.
only time, first and only time I've ever saw Pink Floyd. And
That was the
that
only
was
time
one of
I
my
ever saw
favorite
them. Yeah,
records.
the Division Bell tour. That's the only time I saw them.
My favorite record, favorite show. I've never seen a show that great. And I was high as shit. And if you just sat in the chairs and didn't do any additional weed, it just wafted by you. And if you just breathed in, you were fucking secondary high. No
That's fucking
wonder
cool, yeah.
they did an intermission on this tour.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the like Run Like Hell, I think, like turned the first half into the second. I wanted to go get some pizza, man.
No, it was one. I think it was One of These Days. Run Like Hell, I think, was the last song they did on the second half. That was their last song.
What's that?
Well, they could have changed it up. Though. I think Run Like Hell was their last song they did actually.
That might have been it, Jerry.
Yeah, they did. They did Dark.
Know.
They did Dark Side. Then their encore was Wish You Were Here, Comfortably Numb, and
you remember what they opened
Like
up with? Everybody,
Astronomy Domine, man.
Boom!
Fucking hey, dude. I remember that concert.
I think that's the only song I like by fucking Sid Barrett.
Oh, fuck.
Then they won. Then they went into Learning to Fly. I remember that concert. Like
I love Learning to Fly.
And then one of these days with the fucking two pigs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, that was fucking.
I was
awesome,
so
man.
pissed off. I wanted to be
Didn't they
high on that show? I wanted to be high, and my fucking friend Carlos got me shit that I couldn't get high on. I go, you fucking suck. I bought you a ticket to the show, and you got me ragweed. You fucking asshole. Give me some good shit.
But Jerry, didn't those like pigs like blow off of the side at the end of that song? Like boom.
I don't remember that part, but it could have possibly. I mean, it was cool to like on the run. The bed came fucking all the way across the fucking thing and blew up. I mean, just badass. It's a badass show, dude. It really was. It's still my favorite.
And I remember it more in my head because I don't have it on a DVD or anything.
Right. I have Pulse.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah. So. And I don't think because of their production, Jerry, I don't think they could shake up the set list. I think the lighting, the background singers, the musicianship, they were tuned in to doing it night after night.
Yeah.
But they leapfrogged that stage. They leapfrogged that stage. So they had two stages going all the time.
Right.
They had so if they set up in Indianapolis, they were setting up in Cincinnati.
Yeah, a lot of bands do that. A lot of people don't realize that they have like 2 or 3 stages when they go on tour, so they can set up the next night. So
that they were making that good of money back then. But I remember buying my tickets, I think off of QVC, where I bought the CD and the T-shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
QVC
shit was cooler back.
Tickets?
My wife's mother had QVC on 24/7, and we were in that little shag carpet living room on the couch, and I picked up the phone. I was like, yes, I'd like 2 tickets. No, the actual tickets for the concert came from Wooden Nickel Records. The CD and the T-shirts came from QVC.
I mean, what's cool about Pink Floyd that show was, I mean, David Gilmour probably said maybe 3 words. You know, it was so cool about the music.
I don't need him to say words. All I need him to do is play.
You'll hear, come on, Miami, how you doing? None of that shit. It was just fucking just awesome. It was just amazing show, dude. It really was.
Who here likes the taste of alcohol?
Yeah. People.
Pink Floyd played a great concert. I was just pissed off that I couldn't get high during
I never thought that would be their last one. I thought for sure I'd see them one more time, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. They just disappeared after the Division.
I was 20. I think I was 20 at that time.
24, 23, 24.
No, I was 20. Because it was 1994, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was 23 or 24 whenever they came to the Rose Bowl. So,
and I was born in 74, so 94, I'm 20. So.
Yeah, you're 4 years younger than me.
Yes, sir.
But you know, I see myself getting older. I'm going to be 53, but damn, I got to saw that tour, see that tour, so I'm fucking egg.
And we got to see a lot of shit, didn't we?
We did, man. Yeah,
we might be a little bit older, but we got to see the greats, man. We got to see.
Dude, I saw David Lee Roth on Skyscraper Tour with Steve Vai. Billy Sheehan wasn't there, but it was still fucking amazing. You know,
I saw Priest on the Turbo Tour, and people are like, "Man, you get to see the classic lineup, man. I've never seen them before." I'm like, "Really?" I mean, these people my age. I'm like, wow, okay. I mean,
I only saw Priest the last 5 years, like 3 times with
The
Richie
first
Faulkner.
Priest show I ever saw was the Angel Retribution tour.
Oh wow, you had all of them there, man.
No, I mean
Well, you
because
didn't. You had the drummer, different drummer, but you had KK Downing and fucking Glenn Tipton.
yeah, man, I had the good bunch there, but I just didn't get to see Painkiller. I didn't get to see Turbo. I didn't get to
I didn't
see.
see any of that. I saw them since they went on the last tour. I saw them 3 times on that tour, man, where they had Queensryche opening
Yeah,
for them,
yes.
and they had Uriah Heep opening for them. I saw them with Eddie Canastracci and Vincent Kavanaugh. I made a video. It's on Freeform Rock Podcast. Us walking into that concert with Queensryche and at the Shrine in L.A. Me and Eddie and Vincent went in there, and I said, "Fucking here we go, RNCP walking into the fucking Priest concert, man." Have you ever seen that
What-
video, Mooger?
No.
I will send it to you.
What about? Any guys see the Injustice for All and Queensryche tour?
No,
Did you guys go see that one?
I didn't see
The Injustice
Metallica.
for All?
Yeah, Injustice for All and Queensryche.
No,
Queensryche
when
opened
they
for 'em.
when Metallica came here with that tour, it was the Cult.
Oh,
Fuck, the
wow.
Cult rules.
That would have been cool
man.
too. I've never seen them live, so that would have been
No,
cool.
it was
I
on the
seen
Sonic
them
Temple.
once.
Yes, it was
Sonic
on the
Temple,
Sonic
man.
Temple.
Yeah.
It was on the Sonic Temple tour, and unfortunately, they literally came out as a 3-piece. There was no bass player backing up Duffy. It was just Duffy, Ian, and Matt Sorum was on drums.
But how they
And there was
sound.
I can't remember a bass player. Maybe there was, but
They had a
it was
bass
like
player, dude.
it,
They
it
always
was
had a
like
bass.
they came out with they opened up Sun King. And I'm like,
Oh.
I love that record. That was my album of the summer.
You know
And
what?
it was like, let's go.
We did that review on Freeform, but I will do a redo for you if you want to do that.
Oh, I've got a couple in my holster. So.
Because you did pick Sonic Temple. I said, Mooger, we already did that, so we did Electric. So but fucking Sonic Temple. I love anything the Cult has done.
This is my next one right there.
Oh fuck. I did have that album, no.
And you can shit all over it. That's fine. But I find it absolutely inspiring, inspirational. It helped me write a lot of songs on this. And
You guys suck. You guys could play instruments. And the thing is, I wanted to play drums in elementary school. They gave
but
me
you know, a lot of people can play instruments, Mark, and they aren't awesome.
But the thing is, I wanted to play drums my whole life.
I know.
And they said, hey, your aptitude test says you could play a woodwind instrument, which is fucking clarinet. So I took 2 lessons. I gave it back to the school, but I pissed in it. I pissed in that clarinet because I was pissed. I was pissed off. I go, fuck you. I don't want to play a clarinet. I want those drum pads that you gave everybody else. And it gave me a fucking clarinet. Fuck you, ain't Kenny G.
Should have grabbed those fucking drum pads, Mark. Just grab them, man.
I tried to.
This is mine. This is what I want to
argued
do.
with the music teacher. Give me drum pads. He said, but your aptitude test said you could play clarinet.
No, your
Fuck the
talent,
clarinet. I ain't Kenny G, bitch.
Mark. Talent never leaves you. And passion never leaves you. Grab some drum pads, man. Grab some pans and pots.
Listen, in the
Sticks.
90s, I went to a class to try to play drums. And the thing is, you can't move your arms. You have to move your wrists.
It is on the wrist and the arm.
I couldn't do the wrist anymore. And the guy told me specifically that if you would have tried this when you were younger, it would have been easier for you. But right now, you're not going to
Fuck
get it.
them and fuck teachers. I never took one fucking lesson.
I tried to take drum lessons because I love Neil Peart.
I've never taken a lesson, man. I
Jerry,
just play
Neil
the fucking
Peart.
guitar.
Neil Peart.
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 Neil Peart.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, he
Neil
took.
Peart.
You know, Neil Peart took
He
drum
hurt.
lessons. He took drum lessons
Who the
from
fuck is Neil Peart?
Buddy Rich. You know, he took drum lessons from Buddy Rich, big band drummer,
because he needed somewhere to grow.
because Neil Peart always said that, hey, you're a master. Why are you taking drum lessons? Because he said, because a master can always learn.
So,
Yeah.
as a novice, Mark, there's never too late for you to play drum.
I tried.
No,
I can't now because I have
no.
bad
You went to a
shoulders.
teacher who said you needed it all on the wrist, and
I
that's
have
fucked
bad.
up.
I have bad shoulders now. I can't play drums. I
Sure you
want to
could.
learn how to play guitar
Dude,
now. I think I can
You
play
could
guitar.
you could play your heart out on a little kit.
I
guarantee
wanna
you.
You know, I got bad arthritis in my hand, so I can't play much. But they've come out with a stringless guitar, which I'm actually really interested in
Oh,
getting.
what?
Man. A stringless guitar, man. Yeah, it's it looks like strings, but they're like it's just like a fretboard. But you don't have to push down any pressure. It won't hurt my fingers. So I'm thinking about getting it because I mean it sucks. I can't play for a long time because of my
Pick
arthritis.
up
Dude,
one of these.
no, I hear you. If you're going to, if you can do
You're
it,
fine. You're fine, Jerry. If you can't, that's the thing.
I can just for a short period of time. I had to sell my Strat. Mark saw me do that, and I was crying.
I
about
was
that.
pissed
Like,
off at you.
And then I saw
Remember
my
I
double.
said, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And then my double neck ovation that made me cry too. Selling that one, dude. I love that fucking thing,
Dude.
dude.
Oh my God, you have a double neck?
I did, yeah.
Mogger, I told him, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you selling shit you love?
Ovation slip because I need. They're sitting around. Dude. I want people to play them.
But why don't you just get on it and play it?
Because I can't because of my hands, dude. I told
Well,
you that 1,000 times.
put your hands in hot water. You'll be fine.
Doesn't work that way, dude.
I wish I was.
Well, that works for me for dipping corn dogs all day. So there you go.
Hey, I have an emotional block for some reason to it. I don't know why, but I've got a beautiful guitar out in the living room. I've got, I don't know, fucking 4 guitars behind me. I got this electric. I got a beautiful amp, 2 beautiful amps. Am I emotionally blocked from this shit? I mean, I should be picking it up every day.
Yeah, I would be if I could. Seriously, I did.
Oh, Jerry, yeah. But
I mean, so it sucks, but it's life.
I know my hearing has caused a big divide in my playing because it just doesn't sound right. But with everything else, with my hearing loss, I get to adapt. I just need to play till I get to adapt. And some asshat on Facebook said, because I said something about
there's a lot of asshats on Facebook.
Like this, I like this Days of the New, and God willing, I can still hear the tones. And he was like, "Ha ha, you're losing your hearing, old man." And I'm like, "Ha ha, you think that losing my hearing in music is my fucking life is fucking funny? Ha ha."
Yeah, I mean, I could still, my ear is still good. Like, I hear a song and I know what key it's being played in. So I still got that.
You can still hear, but you can't play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't play at all. I just review shit. There you go. Because
Jerry, I ruined your train, man. Go.
It sucks. But my wife actually bought me a keyboard to see if that would help, if I could learn to play that, but it didn't really help at all. My fingers were hurting after that.
Hey, your wife rules, man. She's a cool lady.
But
I love
the
her.
the stringless guitar kind of interests me. I mean, is it going to make me a fucking rock star? No, but at least I can still fucking play. You know what I mean? Somewhat,
It just pisses me off. She likes Charles better than me. It's like, fuck.
Well, her and Charles had a great conversation. She told me about it, so that's why she likes him. So,
well, tell her to talk to me. I'll have a conversation with her.
Yeah, she mentions them all the time. I'm like, do I have to worry about something here? Do you two got something?
She can like who she wants, man. She can like who she wants. Yeah. Charles is a cool dude until you piss him off.
She was a stranger in a strange land. She's not really the rocker girl or anything, so she was kind of out of her social norm.
I really want to see you guys in 2025. I don't know if I could get there.
I got two choices. I can either do that or go to Rocklahoma with Andy and them. I really want to go to Rocklahoma. I think I want to go to that, man.
I don't want to go to
Dude,
Rock.
I spent 5 days at Rocklahoma in '08, and it was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not this year, it's next year they want to go to, so I can plan for that a lot.
Right.
So, I mean,
Me
I don't
and my
know.
buddy
Well,
went-
if I could get the fucking rockin' pot, both you motherfuckers need to be
Well,
there.
I don't live far from Nashville, so I can probably go, maybe get a hotel for one night and go to the really cool parts. I don't know what the schedule's going to be like, of course, but I'll skip fucking Keel Fest and shit like that. And just go to like the
You know
intro
what
night.
you know what we could do during Keel Fest? We
What?
could go back to our fucking whatever we're at and just fucking drink and fucking
Absolutely, that's
listen.
what we should.
That's the
Fuck
thing
Keel
about
Fest.
Keel
We
Fest
should-
was in such a small place,
It
so
was.
packed, couldn't get a drink.
Couldn't get a drink,
seat.
right? You couldn't get a fucking drink.
Another place where the fucking bathroom was way in front, and you had no way you're getting around all those fucking
Yeah,
people.
it's like, fuck me.
And it was
And-
freezing, and I had COVID. It was just a
We
fucking
had
miserable
COVID.
time.
Me and Jerry both had COVID. We were fucking freezing, waiting for a fucking Uber because fucking the other dude was driving some other people around. You didn't
Yeah.
fucking give us a shit.
But
You guys should have been hanging out with Mr. Camaro and myself.
Dude,
I
I
would've.
would have
Yeah.
fucking loved to hang out with you and Nate and Metal Mike. That was my dream, to fucking hang out with fucking Nate.
I
Bush-
fucking love Nate. I love Nate. We don't see eye to eye politically at all, but other thing else, man, we're fucking awesome.
I'm in the middle of both of you people.
So,
I fucking love Nate. He's
So do I.
a service worker for like a nursing home.
Yeah.
And I know the hell my mom went through for the last 2.5 months of her life in those shitty little joints. I really wish she would have been one of the guys,
Yeah.
because
Nate,
we might not see eye to eye on the music we like, or the certainly not religion or politics. Maybe some politics. I don't know.
No,
man.
you guys are totally in line with politics.
Okay, so it's like I love the man just for what he does as a profession, and anything we bust balls on, it's just busting balls.
He's
man.
good company, man.
You,
He's good company.
you know, Nate.
Come on, guys. Can you come
Bushy-
on, man? If you
Bushy
can't have your
doesn't-
balls busted, fuck, don't be here.
Bushy doesn't take anything seriously. He doesn't. He's
I was
like,
surprised.
I can
was
fuck
surprised
with
how-
him and he'll fuck with me back. And the thing is, we're sitting there laughing at each other, giving each other high fives.
The thing that surprised the hell out of me was how taller you guys were than I was. I thought, Mark, you appeared to me to be short for some
I'm
reason. before I met
6'1".
you in person. Yeah, I'm 6. So, and Nate's at least 6'2" or 6'3".
Six, no, he's like
Yeah.
6'3", I think.
Yeah, and those
He's
are.
really fucking tall.
I knew he was tall, but I didn't think he was that tall. So that was kind of a surprise. I was surprised how
6'1".
short that Chris and Eric were. Chris and Aaron were. They
Well,
were short.
Chris
thought
and
they were
Aaron, I
short.
kind of thought they'd be shorter. But the
Yeah.
thing is, I wanted to fucking drink with Aaron. I want to drink with fucking Chris. I want to see Eric's and Zach. I didn't get to see any of those motherfuckers hardly because they were like fucking so doing their thing.
That
at
was-
Rock
You guys,
Pod,
any of
man.
you friends with Scott Crouch?
Who?
Scott Crouch.
I don't think so.
Anyway, he was there, and we've all become friends. And so my wife is a very good friend of Aaron Camaro. We got to meet the Sinjaks many times, multiple times. We've all shared an Airbnb. So
Why can't I get on an Airbnb with you bitches?
I'm not, who says you can't? We
Well,
got all
fucking,
until
I need to
April.
get there. I will figure out a way to get there. I will sell blood.
Look, all that shit can be figured out, man.
Yeah,
figure
man.
it
You need to
We're
tell
all
me
gonna
what
be in an
what money I
Airbnb.
you need to tell me what money I need to send you. I will fucking get there
We'll get there. We'll get there.
because
So-
I want to party with you, Nate, Metal Mike, and Jared.
We
Those are
all
the only
saw
people I care
Ugly
about.
Kid Joe. We all saw Ugly Kid Joe together.
I
And
didn't
they
see Ugly Kid Joe. Fucking my friend Tim Newbold just saw Scorpions in the residency with Ugly Kid Joe opening.
Oh no shit!
He
Ugly
just saw
Kid
them on
Joe's
his
opening
birthday.
that shit.
Ugly Kid Joe is opening
Is
the
opening the
Scorpions
Vegas
residency
residency.
in
Really?
Vegas. Yes.
What?
I fucking
we-
love Ugly Kid Joe, man.
we saw Fozzy open for Ugly Kid Joe.
Oh, Fozzy sucks.
No, it's okay.
I saw
whatever.
them opening for Iron Maiden. They were horrible.
Okay, whatever. It was good at this show. They had this whole parking lot. Chris and Aaron nailed an interview in a bus. And we had this like little tiny Airbnb that everybody partied at. So
Well, you know,
Airbnb
I
was
me
pretty
and
cool.
Jerry want to be part of the Airbnb next time. Get us in there.
yeah,
Tell me what I need to send you. We both have Apple. I can
We're
Apple
gonna-
Pay
no.
your ass.
money's not an issue. Availability is. So we'll figure it
I
out.
will figure out how to get a plane ticket there. I will because we could buy a podcast episode. Jerry has the equipment. We could get to Rocket Pod. We could have some interviews, and we need to have their own mics so we could hear them. You know,
Oh, dude,
I can get a mixer. I can get a mixer and a couple of good mics with like spit pads.
I'm not
like
good with
has.
mixing. You
I
can
got a
mix
bunch
it.
of these.
Just
I got
send me
fucking.
send me the fucking
I got the Zoom
recordings. I'll put it
recorder.
up.
I got the Zoom recorder. All kinds of mics. All kinds of headphones. I think I mean,
We need to get into Rocket Pod. I want to. If I can. Sorry, Jerry. I love you. I love Nate. But one of the fucking best memories of Rockin' Pod is fucking Mogger coming up to me to the comedy show. I'm the Mogger. And I go, "You're real?" I was like, "Yeah."
yeah, I would have loved to have seen that, but I was feeling like shit, so I had to
I
leave.
know.
And I met
early on
Courtney
Sunday.
Cronin Dold. And I met Don Jameson,
Eric Martin.
Eric Martin, and
Me
fucking
and
Dr.
me and
Dr.
Eric
Fuck
Martin.
got the picture of me with Eric Martin. All the pictures of Eric Martin. This is from Dr. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Ralph rules. I'm sorry. I fucked up.
But we definitely need to do something where kind of like the first night where we all get together, talk and drink.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I
That
mean?
was cool.
That's what we need to do. Where we met everybody.
You know what was weird that night? I felt so comfortable with you, Jerry. I felt like this guy is my brother.
You need to
And the
find your
thing
way
is,
around an
I
airport.
felt
though.
really uncomfortable with Charles.
Really?
I didn't feel like I could tell him anything like I could tell you.
Well,
You know,
Yeah,
I love you, Jerry.
You left me some tequila, man.
Yeah. Jerry left that tequila.
the funny part about that
is
is
that from you, Jerry?
that's from me. Yeah, like I told you, that went from Myrtle Beach to Atlanta to Cookeville, Tennessee to Nashville. So that bottle had a lot of fucking miles.
Now
on
it
man, so.
resides in Aaron Camaro's
Hey,
basement.
man. I'm happy to have contributed. But
it did not go down my gullet. Otherwise, I would have never made it home.
Yeah.
So.
We didn't head it up. Me and Mark were kind of off the very first night because he could not find his way around the airport. And if you're ever around Nashville airport, man, there's nowhere to park. You
That was
to go around in a
fucking
circle.
weird. I couldn't find you.
And I saw you passing the glass doors. I'm like, dude, I'm texting. I just saw you, man. Go back to the last door.
We finally found you picking us up, man.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I'm like, look for the fat guy with the Boston shirt on. And like, oh, there he is. There's Jerry.
The Boston shirt.
I don't know. That was a fun time, dude. I had a great time Airbnb with you, Jerry. That was fucking
That's a nice
amazing.
B&B. That was a nice place.
That was a nice Airbnb. And
Yeah.
we went to Nashville.
Okay.
We saw the Johnny Cash Museum. I got the picture with me and you.
That was
Fucking,
cool.
it's one. Dude, I love you, Jerry. I
Oh,
don't
dude, man,
think
you're a brother,
you know
man.
you are fucking family. Mogger, you are fucking family. I love both of you so much.
You know what makes a friend? It's somebody that can tell you you're wrong.
Yeah, and I don't take shit. I don't fucking take offense to
Seriously,
it.
it is. If you kiss somebody's ass and say they're right all the time, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get stung. You gotta be honest with each other. So
Exactly.
It's just-
We don't all like the same shit, which is great.
But tell it like it is, man. I mean, I can have a beer with a buddy and say, "What the fuck's going on with your hair, man?" Like I have in talking, but you know, it's like
well, I still have some hair left. I mean,
Just shave it
there,
off,
but-
Jerry, like I do. I'm not
Well-
bald. I just have a receding headline, but I don't like combing it.
look, man, I don't have any hair, That's cool. That's not going to be one of my discussions, but like I sit down and I talk to my friend Jeremy Luther, and he's a veteran. He served 2 tours in Iraq. He's my hero. He's my best friend. He's the one who taught me guitar. Boogie woogie guitar, by the way.
Boogie woogie rolls.
That.
You know,
Okay,
Leonard Skinner has a
I'll
lot
just
of
pull
fucking
up right
boogie
now and
woogie.
play it for you. It's like smoking in the boys' room. It's like, so it's
That ain't
like
boogie
really,
woogie smoking in the boys' room, dude.
it's horrible. It's a horrible song.
Dun, dun, dun,
But
dun,
I
dun,
love
dun,
this
dun,
man,
dun,
and
dun,
we get
dun.
together, and he'll be like, "Dude, you put on some weight." Yep. It was like, but it was like we'd also sit there and talk about like, "Do you remember Fate's Warning, man? Perfect
Ew.
Symmetry, that record?" And he was like, "I don't like that at all, man." And I was
Thank
like,
you. I hate Fate's Warning.
Oh, I
"Okay."
love Face Warning. dude.
And it's okay.
Exactly.
Because we could all sit there and talk about a million other things we love. We don't need to talk about every single thing we agree on.
You don't
Let
like
me see
Face
it.
Warning? Why not, man? You should like them. Come on, guys. What's wrong with you two?
You don't like Taylor Swift? What's wrong with you? You know, yeah.
Exactly.
Look, I like
Taylor
Kelly
Swift.
Clarkson. Okay. So
Kelly Clarkson does have a great voice.
Hmm.
I will
Miss
give her that.
Independent was an amazing song.
I like
loved
that
it. I
song,
bought it.
Mooger.
I own it,
Mooger,
dude.
I like that song. I like Kelly Clarkson. I think she has a great voice. I don't think Taylor Swift does.
Taylor Swift's a great entertainer.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift is good in her own writing platform. She writes amazing songs acoustically, piano wise. Her voice is amazing. Then it gets shoved to the producers, and then they just like fucking techno everything up and auto tune everything, and it just becomes a piece of shit.
I
don't
actually
think she
watched. I watched.
auto-tunes herself.
No, I
Does she?
watched that Eras tour when it's on Disney now.
You
And
did?
to my surprise,
Why?
she sings live all through that.
She does.
That's amazing. I thought for sure she would be using backing tracks.
Hey,
but,
look, I
no.
give
No,
Taylor
there's
Swift.
a lot of backing going on.
Yeah, but not her voice.
Not
That's what
her
I'm saying.
voice. Not her
Hey,
voice.
I've always said I give Taylor Swift credit, but she's just monotone to me. She doesn't have the oomph. She doesn't have the Lizzie Hale, the Ann Wilson, the fucking Pat
absolutely
Benatar.
not. I mean,
on the same subject, did you guys see the headline where Chuck Billy and somebody else said that Def Leppard absolutely used backing tracks?
Yeah, we
talked about that
up on
last
BS.
week. Yeah.
Oh, you guys already covered it.
But what do you think about it, man, Mooger?
Well, I've seen Def Leppard live twice in the last probably 10 years, so
Me
it's been
too.
sporadic. They do not use backing tracks.
Oh, dude.
Exactly.
They may not use backing vocals, but
They use backing tracks.
Like I said, there were some songs, especially the older Def Leppard songs, where Rick had 2 arms.
Yep.
He was not playing what was playing on the.
He was playing that shit.
And Elliot admitted that. He was like, if we got to back in some drums, because Rick can't play all of that. They do, but that's not their background vocals. They're all singing.
I don't know. We had, like you said, we had Courtney on them one time. She said she was backstage or something, and she saw them or found out they used tapes or something. So I don't know.
I think they use tapes for like Gods of War with the Reagan and shit like that.
They use a lot of tapes. They put effects into things.
Yeah,
like
effects.
Die Hard, the Hunter's gonna have that like
sweeteners.
Well,
it's called
sweeteners. Of course,
sweeteners.
that's gonna be on there.
Even if I go sweet,
and they have to back. Yes, they back up some keyboards. They back up some guitar. That kind of thing. But when they're out doing Die Hard, the Hunter,
that's them live, man.
That was the
live.
That was the thing about John Mutt Lang is you're going to get 1,000 layers of your fucking,
oh
music.
My God, he did.
So I get that, I do, but
right.
Yeah, so I don't know. Who cares?
It's nothing to really disagree on either.
Yeah, I agree.
It really
who
is.
Cares?
Vince Neil was singing live because he was going yabba dabba doo.
This fucking tape, this tape thing and this auto tune thing, the topic's actually getting kind of old, man. It's just the way it's gonna have to be, dude. Like it or not. Don't go and pay and don't see the concert if you're expecting to see tapes,
I
That's
don't
all I
care.
gotta
I
say.
just want to go and when the lights go down and the lights come up, I just want to enjoy the show. I
You
Right.
want
just
to see
want to
a
be
good show.
drunk and high and fucking go, yeah, baby.
I try not to be drunk at any show anymore because I want to
Really?
remember them.
I wish I could be. Anyway, guys, I got to run, man. I'm sorry to end this. This is
Oh,
fun.
Hey,
no,
Jerry,
we're
we love
done,
you.
man. I just want to say thank you guys for being on this fucking freeform after show. Def Leppard rules, but fuck off, people. I'm wearing my Night Ranger hat. They rule too.
This
But
band
man,
rules
you
right
guys
here.
have a great day.
Ghost,
Like
are you on the square? Are you on the
No,
hammer?
I don't like.
I'm on the level,
ghosts.
man.
Are
Fuck
you?
ghosts. But let's get to let's just say, man, we love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Freeform after show, rock podcast, whatever. We have a good YouTube channel. Check it out. I get a lot of fucking comments on those live videos I put up, so that's fucking cool. So you guys rule. Let's get the fuck out of here. Any final
Later,
thoughts,
guys.
Jerry?
Nah,
Love you
man.
guys.
Fucking love you guys. Love doing the show with you. I think we're definitely, fucking a good force of a podcast now. You hear a lot of people say that we're not that good, but I think they're wrong. So
Oh, they're idiots, man.
All we
because-
can do is get better. And when does the
Exactly.
next 3 shots down drop?
it will be we are recording the fucking Phil Spector show on Monday, hopefully Monday or Tuesday.
You see that movie
I've
yet?
enjoyed what I've heard, man. Keep it going.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're still trying to figure out. We need to connect our 3 things together a little better, but that'll come in time, man. So
I think those 3 episodes were amazing. That's just me.
yeah. I like the fact that, and I like how Kate. That's what I love about Kate, because I know she would bring stuff like, like Blaze Foley, and like I never heard of the fucking guy, but you do the research in him. It's really fucking cool. He was a cool dude, man. Really, I mean, so
He was.
That's-
I want to go
That's
listen to him
everything.
now.
That's everything I love about these podcasts because
Yeah.
bring something new to me that I have to research.
right,
Something I
exactly.
wouldn't have gone looking for.
Mhm.
Right?
That's
Yep.
why I listen to the Rock and Metal Combat podcast, Rock All Over You podcast, fucking Decibel Geek podcast, because these motherfuckers bring shit that I
Uh-oh.
want to like. Mooger
think
left,
you left.
man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Later, man. Talk to you guys. Talk to you later.
Later.